Hello and welcome to eKairos. We are so excited that you have joined our community of Christ-centered pregnancy centers, and we look forward to serving you. During this video, we are going to walk through a few tasks to help you get up and running with the CenterPiece software. We will discuss how to log into CenterPiece, basic site navigation and organization, how to access the video training center and help files, where the forums are located, and how to contact your account manager. Okay, so the first thing that you need to do is log into CenterPiece. To do that, simply open the browser of your choice and type in www.ekairos.com into the address bar, and you will be taken to the eKairos homepage. Now, before we move on and log into CenterPiece, I want to quickly point out that our contact phone number is right here. If you get stuck during any part of this, please feel free to give us a call. Okay, so to log on to CenterPiece, simply click here on the member login and then select CenterPiece. Next, enter in your username and password that were given to you in your welcome email. So I'll go ahead and do that now, and then I'll click Log On. We are logged into CenterPiece and taken to the Office homepage. Now, the first thing that you're going to want to do before moving on is change your password to something that you will remember. To do that, simply click right here on the Change Password button in the taskbar. You will first enter in your old password, and then you'll enter in your new password, and then confirm it by entering it in again, and then click Save and Close, and that's it. Your password has been updated. Okay, so now that that's done, let's talk about basic navigation within CenterPiece. All modules have been designed similarly to make it easier for you to navigate your way through the software. Learning the basic navigation features now will make it much easier for you to find your way around the software. So to begin our discussion, let's talk about these menu bars across the top of the screen. This top menu bar represents the 6 major modules of CenterPiece and will allow you to easily navigate to each one. They include Office, Client, Donor, Staff, Administration, and Help. Clicking on one of these tabs will give you access to all data related to the module. For example, all client data is located solely in the Client module. So when you click on the Client tab, you will be viewing only client data. Similarly, all donor data is located solely in the Donor module. So when you click on the Donor tab, you will be viewing only donor data. Within each major module of CenterPiece, you will see an additional sub-menu bar directly below the module you have selected. The sub-menu bar contains the various sub-modules for the module that you are currently working in. For example, under the Office tab, you will see 5 options in the sub-menu bar: Home, Scheduler, Calendar, Time Cards, and Mobile Intake. These 5 sub-modules make up the Office module. If I click on one of these tabs, let's say the Scheduler tab, I'm taken to the Scheduler where I can manage all of my center's appointments. If I click on the Client tab in the main menu bar, you can see the sub-menu bar for the Client module. Notice that the Client module has 7 sub-modules: Files, Cases, Classes, Letters, Office Forms, Reports, and Statistics. Additionally, within each page of CenterPiece, you will see a task pane on the far left side of the screen. This task pane will contain a link for each task specific to the section. For example, here in the File submodule of Client, I have the following tasks: add a new client file, add a new intake via the quick form, set up categories, find and merge duplicate client files, or complete an exit survey. There is also this section here that allows physicians to remotely sign off on sonograms and their associated attachments. Similarly, if I click on the Office tab, you can see that I'm looking at the home page, and from this Office homepage, I have the ability to update my contact information, update my email address, and change my password. Also notice that the task pane has these small arrows right here that will allow you to collapse the task pane so you have more viewable space here in the main section of the software. This gives you more horizontal screen space when working on smaller mobile devices such as tablets and phones. To reopen it, simply click anywhere on the task pane. Okay, so now that we've discussed the basics of site navigation, let's talk about the different ways for you to learn more about the features within each module and how to get help if you have questions. To do that, let's head over to the Help module by clicking on the Help tab in the main menu bar. When you first click on the Help tab, you will always be taken to the latest release notes, so you can read about the newest updates and features in CenterPiece. This is a great way to stay up to speed with the latest enhancements and changes, so we always recommend that you read through the release notes. In addition to the release notes, there are two main tools you can use to learn more. First, you can use the Video Training Center that has over 70 different in-depth training videos. This is the first place you and your staff need to go to learn about the various modules in CenterPiece. Each video is between 2 to 10 minutes long, allowing your staff to train online anytime. To access the Video Training Center, simply click the link right here. When the page loads, you will first see a list of links to each of the different topics. Notice that these videos are grouped by major module. You can see the administration videos, the office videos, the client videos, the donor videos, and the staff videos. Let's say that we want to learn more about the Office module and specifically about the scheduler. To navigate directly to the Office scheduler videos, I'll simply click right here and I'm taken right to those videos. Notice the title here that says Scheduler, and then you see the list of 9 different videos with a description of what each video will teach you. You can click play to watch the video, and in addition to being able to watch a single video by clicking on the play link, for many of the videos you also have the option of watching the entire video showcase. A showcase logically groups related videos together as a playlist or an album, making it easier to learn a topic from start to finish. So if I click here on the link to the Scheduler Showcase, I'll scroll down and you can see the 9 different videos for the scheduler are all right here. In addition, if I wanted to share the link to all the scheduler videos instead of just one video, I could send the showcase link and all of the videos will be grouped together. Okay, so we highly recommend that you take some time to watch these videos in the Video Training Center because that will be the fastest way for you to learn the software. In addition to the Video Training Center, we also have the online user guide. The user guide is a little more detailed than the training videos and is also organized by module and submodule. For instance, if I click here to expand the Office booklet, you can see the Home, Scheduler, Calendar, Time cards, and Mobile Intake booklets that correspond to the 5 submodules within Office. Within each of the submodule booklets, you will see topics that correspond to different tasks within that submodule. For example, under the Scheduler booklet of Office, I have Scheduler Overview, Scheduler Setup, etc. To view the information on the topic, simply click directly on the page and the detailed instructions are displayed right here. I also want to show you how to search the user guide. This is the quickest way to find a topic you need help with. So let's say that I want to learn more about setting up kiosk mode in Mobile Intake. I'll type in kiosk mode right here, and all of the different pages that discuss Mobile Intake kiosk mode are loaded here in the left task pane. To read the information, all I have to do is click here on the title of the page. Okay. Well, that's about it for the Video Training Center and the online user guide. Again, we highly recommend that you begin by watching the different videos within the Video Training Center. Then search the user guide for topics that you need help with. Now, before we close, I want to quickly take you back to ekairos.com and I want to show you the public forums. The public forums are another tool for you to use to post your own questions and to view other users' previous questions and answers. The public forums are managed by eKairos personnel and questions are answered quite quickly. In addition, by posting your question to the public forum, other users are given the ability to learn from your question because the entire question and answer thread is saved and displayed in the forum. In order to start using the forum, you will need to create a separate username and password. This username and password will be different than your CenterPiece username and password. To do that, simply click Log On and then click on the Create a New Account button. Next, you will walk through the instructions of creating a new account. Once logged in, you can see that there are different conversation topics. For example, there's a section for client management where you can post questions related to the client module of the software. And then there's a section for donor management, product updates, etc. So please feel free to post your questions to the relevant conversation topic so all users can learn more. Lastly, in addition to the videos, the user guide, and the public forums, we always welcome your phone calls and emails. To get a hold of us, simply call this number right here and then enter in your account manager's extension. If you don't remember who your account manager is, feel free to leave your question in the general mailbox and your account manager will get back to you shortly. Okay, well that's about it. Again, we are so excited that you have joined our community of Christ-centered pregnancy centers, and we look forward to serving you. Thanks for your time, and we hope you enjoy using CenterPiece.